Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing great. We're going to go ahead and talk about our topic of today, and that is simplifying variable expressions using our properties. By properties, I mean this. If I were to have something like 8, let's say negative 8 plus x, we need to remember that this is also the same thing as x minus 8. Okay, these two things are still the same thing because this x right here is a positive x, and here it's still a positive x. Okay, we have a negative integer that's negative 8, and it's still going to be here. So your variable is still positive x, and that's still positive x. This negative 8 has to be negative. Okay, so again, if we were to be doing this, suppose we had something like negative 17 plus p. It's also the same thing as p minus 17. Again, our variable is still positive, so we still have a positive variable. Our integer is negative, and that's why we still have that negative integer. So, let's look at some examples. You have negative 4 plus p, close parentheses, plus negative 1. All we need to do is we are going to combine our like terms. So we have this negative 4, that's a negative integer, and we have another negative integer over here, and negative 1. So negative 4 and negative 1 become, negative 4 and negative 1 become negative 5 plus p. Now, IXL will let you plug it in like this, or, we just talked about this, it could also be p minus 5. Either way you plug it in should be correct. You also have something as simple as this. We have 4, and then in the closed parentheses we have 6s. It's real simple. All we have to do is we have to distribute. So 4 times 6 is 24. Your final answer is 24s. More of this. Here we have negative 5 plus, close parentheses, negative 7 plus x. Once again, we need to combine our like terms. We have a negative 5 here, and we have a negative 7. The negative 5 and the negative 7, once we combine them, that becomes negative 12 plus x. Or x minus 12. Either or would be correct. Our next example, we have negative 2 plus c plus negative 2. Before you make a silly mistake and say the negative 2 and the negative 2 cancel, that's impossible. You're not solving any equations here. We're just simplifying. We're cleaning it up. So we have negative 2 and negative 2, and that becomes negative 4. And then we just bring plus c down. Or it could also be c minus 4. Either or would be correct. And that is it for today, guys. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure you're combining your like terms and completing our properties. Understand that if we have parentheses and there is, let's say, 5x. Okay. Know the difference here. Or, well, let's see. This, or you could also have 5 plus 5x. Okay, this is really what you need to come down to, what you need to pay attention to. We have 5 parentheses 5x. Is there any rule here as far as we should be looking for either an addition sign or a subtraction sign, and we have nothing here. That means that this is multiplying. So this should be 5 times 5x. That's what this is. So this would be 25x. Okay, so this is multiplying. Here, in this bottom one, you have 5 plus parentheses 5x. This plus, that means you're not going to multiply. You cannot distribute here. There's an addition sign. So all this is going to become is, it's either going to become 5 plus 5x, or it'll become 5x plus 5. Okay? Here we added, because of our addition sign in between. Here we multiplied because there was nothing in here. Okay? Keep that in mind. Hope you guys got the great concept. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions, please feel free to talk to me and email me.